Bearcats. Thanks for tuning in.
It's that time of year again here at BTV 6. Time for your news updates. I'm David Grimberg.
I'm Kim Gonzalez.
I'm Riley Balthazar, and this is BTV News.
This is BTV.
At the end of September, Binghamton hosted a multitude of graduate school ambassadors in the Mandel Room to speak volumes of their individual graduate programs. I was there to see what these schools had to offer. Take a look.
So what year are you?
I'm a senior.
Senior. So why did you come here today?
I figured that like I might, after I get a job, I might want to go to grad school to enhance my career opportunities. So that's why I'm here today.
If grad school is something you may be interested in, see what our very own Binghamton University has to offer on our website at binghamton.edu.
Well, it's the beginning of the fall semester, and family weekend came and went, with parents and siblings checking on their baby birds that recently left the nest. I toured Binghamton's campus and spoke to a few family members and students partaking in some of the activities BU had to put on. Check it out!
It was a wonderful 4-hour trip up here, but once we got here, we're very happy that we're here. We enjoy the kids that are here. Everybody seems to be very friendly, very happy.
At this point in our episode is where I'd like to introduce a brand new news segment here at BTV called The Dogs of Binghamton. Here we'll take a look at our own BU's furry friends and get to know them a little better. First up, we met Journey, a 5-year-old mini poodle who was very excited to see us and our camera crew. How sweet.
Now that's an interesting name. Didn't they sing Don't Stop Believing?
Well, they sure did, but I'll have you know that BTV's official stance is that my dog back at home is far better.
Fair enough. Up next, we have Buddy, a young 15-week-old corgi. Look at those legs.
They're actually making a movie about Queen Elizabeth's corgi coming out in 2019.
Well, now here we have Bailey and Harlow, both golden doodles.
Wow, is this the Pedigree Dog Show?
Last week, a group of Binghamton University students and staff met with President Harvey Stanger for one of his fireside chats. Here, he spoke of his future plans for the university. Have a look.
Being a public university, we're also subject to Freedom of Information Act. So every redacted application and statistic that we have is public information. So we have to justify how we've made decisions about admitting students. We have an admissions criteria that is not strictly a number. It is not you have to have a 1300 SAT or you're not going to get accepted. 93 GPA in high school. It's very important. It's probably 70 or 80% of the weight is your high school GPA and your standardized test score. The other 20 or 30% is very subjective. We look at the student's application. Are they going to be successful here? We look at students who drop out after the freshman year. It's a small percentage, 6 or 7% of our students don't continue their sophomore year. You can't tell the difference in them when they're freshmen. When they were in the Red Room, they had almost the same average high school grade point average, the same average test score, but some were successful to get to the sophomore year and some didn't.
Homecoming weekend was October 5th through the 7th, and campus was packed with alumni and Bearcat pride. There was a tailgate, sporting events, and a fireworks display to wrap it all up. Kim and I were there to catch all the action.
It's pretty welcoming. I feel a lot of hospitality, and of course some free stuff is always nice.
Come on, let's go.
New York's 22nd district race is on its way to a close as we inch near voting day, November 6th. Anthony Brindisi, the Democratic candidate and New York Assemblyman, and Claudia Tenney, the Republican who currently holds the position, have been in a contested battle to win the congressional district election. Brindisi advocates for a universal healthcare plan, promotes publicly well-funded education, and small businesses being a part of the growing economy. The incumbent, Tenny, supports the defunding of the Affordable Healthcare Plan, while being a champion for the free market, is against tax increases, and has powerful ties to the veteran community. Tenny also believes in the assistance of small businesses within the economy. Both candidates have strong platforms, and this incredibly close race needs all the votes it can get. It is ultimately up to you to decide who gets into office, so go out and vote this November 6th for the candidate that speaks best to your voice.
Well, that's it for us here at BTV News. Thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you next time.